Okay, now go to new entries. In order to create a company, you can go new entries or copy as option. This copy as option can be used, okay, to copy the existing company data. Okay, and if you had already created, then you can check it by using position option. Now I will create by using new entries. Here for company I can give 6 alphanumerical characteristics. So I'm giving my company name as, okay, e-support. I'm mentioning number as 129876. Okay, I'm giving characteristics and then my company name I'm mentioning here e support, e support limited. I'm giving street number as BSC road, post box also same, postal code I mentioned in city as Bangalore, country ION, language key EN, currency INR. Okay, in order to save configurational data, we has to create transport request. So here you can see paper fold like symbol. So you can, if you click on it, you will get request. You have to give the description here. I define company, so I'm mentioning here define company and its name is e-support. Click enter and save. Okay, data was saved. Now I'll create company code. Okay, what is the next step? I just created company, then I'll create company code. Now I'll create company code. I created company. Okay, first thing has been over. Now I'll define company code. What is the T code? OX02. Guys, here how many sessions you can see now? One and this two. Now if I use /o and to define company code, it is OX02. Now if I use /o, okay, then the existing session will not be closed and the system will generate new transaction code session. You can see here now 3 sessions: display company code and new entries, details of added entries regarding your company, and this is your main screen. Okay, now here my data has been logged, so I'll go to transaction code SM12 and I'll arrange my username. But guys, please don't do in real time. Okay, you have to take consent to delete the logged entry. Now, okay, I deleted the zero logs has been displayed. You can see now. Now I'll create company code. Okay, again I will enter OX02. How many sessions you guys can see now? 3 sessions. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. If I use now /n, the existing logged data entry data will be closed. Session will be closed, and the system will throw. Okay, we'll go to the session what we entered the transaction code. Okay, I enter OX02. It is to create to define company code. Okay, now we'll enter. Now you can create company code by using two options, new entry and copy as. Now I'll go by new entries. For company, we had given 6 alphanumerical characteristics, but for company code, we has to give only 4 characteristics. I'm giving 1 to ES and I'm mentioning my company name as support limited. Okay, I'm mentioning city Mangalore, country IN, currency IN or language EN. Guys, please keep in mind, what the currency you take here, we call it as local currency. Okay, now I'll save it. For company, you can't see edit address option, but for company code, okay, you will get it. Our company code it was 1 to ES. Please keep in mind. Okay, we'll use this 1 to ES many times. Okay, now I'll mention my company name eSupport. eSupport Limited and postal code I'm mentioning like city Mangalore, country I'm mentioning IN. Whatever the country you choose here, the respected country, states and provinces come under region. Okay, this Mangalore under Karnataka, so I'll select Karnataka. Continue, save it. COCD 1 to EE 1 to ES or company code. Now I'll save it. Guys, now we created company and we created company code. Now we will assign company to company code. Now we will assign company to company code. The transaction code we use OX16. Okay, I'll enter here /n OX16. Go to position and please enter your company code 1 to years it was. Continue. Company 129876 no eSupport Limited and then click enter. After save it and in the this is configurational data, so we has to create request. In the description we has to mention assign company to company code. Okay, now we done these 3 steps. We defined company, then we define company code, then we assign company to company code. We assign as company to company code. Now we'll define business area. Guys, this business area it is used for internal control. It is used for internal reporting purpose. To whom we use internal reporting for managerials and for employees. Okay, but when we use hello, anybody any doubts, sir? If anybody had any doubt, you guys can raise your doubts, sir. And please, rest of you, please mute your mic. It's my request. Thank you. Guys, here, okay, we define company code. With the help of company and company code, okay, we use it company and company code for external reporting purpose. But when it comes to business area, we use it for internal reporting. Okay, to whom this By the usage of this company and company code, we prepare P&L account and balance sheet. This P&L account and balance sheet reports will be helpful to know our financial status to our stakeholders, not shareholders. Please keep in mind, to know our financial status to our stakeholders. Stakeholders are nothing but the persons who are affecting directly or indirectly by the acts of our company. Here company means holding company or organization group. Company code means subsidiary company or one of the unit in the organization. Company code means subsidiary company. Company means holding company. Otherwise, as per SAP, you can say company means organization group. Company code means organizational unit, one of the unit in the organization. Okay. Now we'll define business area. What is the T code we use? OX03. OX03. Okay. This business area can be created again two ways, new entry as well as copy as. Guys, copy as option we use to copy the existing data. Okay, if we are created, then we can check it by position. Now we are not created and I'm not gonna copy the existing data, so I'll go by new entries. Here in the business area column, this is the field. Okay, this business area will create in financial. In controlling part, we create profit center. Here for business area, I'm giving, everyone can give here 4 alphabets or numericals or 4 alphanumerical characteristics. So I'm giving here 1 to ES for my business area. And I'm mentioning here, I told you business area can be defined on the base of what it was doing or where it was located. So it means on the base of activity or on the base of geographical location, we can define business area. So I'm mentioning here e-support for Hyderabad or e-support for Mangalore. It was my business area, and now I click enter. You can see here down one message that one entry chosen, and now I will save it. This is the configurational data, so has to create a request. I told you in the very beginning session, for configurational data we require transport request. For transactional data and master data we don't require to save the transport request. Okay, now I'll create request. Now I'll mention here business area for e-support Bangalore. Bangalore has been defined. Now you can see here printer like symbol. Now it is used to save. I'll click save, and it is not final. It was just generated a transport request number. Okay. Now I'll click continue option to save. Down you can see here data was saved. I'll check this. Okay. I'll go to position and I will mention here 1 to ES and click continue. You can see here is support Mangalore what I was created. Okay, we are done with business area. Next step is consolidated business area. For a company, I told you, for a company code, for single company code, we can have n number of business area. This single company code, this single subsidiary company can do business in n number of places. This single company, subsidiary company can make n number of products. So under a single company, under a single holding company, we can have n to the n number of business area. So I will group all the business areas under single level. For it, we use option OCC1 to define consolidated business area. Consolidation is nothing but grouping, guys. Please keep in mind. Okay, I'll go with OCC1 transaction code slash and OCC1. Okay, same way we can create by using two ways, new entry as well as copy as. So I'll go with new entries. Here I'll mention same thing 1 to ES. Here we can give 4 alphanumeric characteristics. Beyond it will not accept. You can see here it was triggering error. Okay, if I willing to enter anything more than 4 characteristics, it was not accepting. Okay, I'm mentioning here consolidated business area for my company code 129876. Okay, now I'll click enter and now save it. Now I'll save it. Okay guys, we are done with the consolidated business area and we created business area also. Now I has to assign business area to consolidated business area. I told you business area used for internal reporting purpose. So for company level, we need internal reporting. That is the reason we create consolidated business area. Okay, that is the reason we assign business area to consolidated business area. You know, okay, please keep in mind one thing, guys. From single business area, okay, we can't get consolidated business area. I told you under single company code, we can have a number of business areas. So we'll create one group. Under one group, we'll assign each business areas. Just we created a sample business area and we created one consolidated business area. We are grouping. Okay, we created one group under OCC1. Under this group, I'm assigning single business area. Okay, to assign business area to consolidated business area, we use transaction code OBB6. Slash n OBB6. I'll select log data and I'll delete it. Okay. Now we'll assign business area. We'll assign business area to consolidated business area. The T code we used it was OBB6. Okay. Now we'll go to SAP server and I will enter in the command box slash n OBB6. Click enter. Go to position and please enter your business area. I created one to ES and you can see here for Mangalore business area I created one to ES. So I created consolidated business area also. One guys here 129876, this 6 alphanumerical characteristics. This code is for my company. When I was defined company, I had given this code. Okay. Now I'll save it. You can see here transport request. We'll create request now. It is configurational data, so we'll create request. In the short description, I'll mention here assign business area to consolidated business area. Okay, data was saved. Guys, anybody had any doubt? Please raise your doubt, guys. Till now. Till now, if anybody had any doubt, please raise your doubt, guys. Okay, I'm assuming that you guys are getting what I'm saying. Okay, I'll move forward. Guys, there is next step. Business functional area. Under single business area, under single business area, if I told you on the base of activity or location we define business area. Supposing that guys, under single location or in order to manufacture a single product, you will have some different departments. For different departments, you has to do some expenses. Okay, we'll calculate those expenses with the help of business functional area. Okay, we use the transaction code fm underscore function. In the command box, I'll enter slash and fm underscore function. Okay, I'll mention here 12 es and now I'll go to okay, I'll go to create option. In the functional area text, I'll mention here production to my company code 12 es. Okay, it was my business area for Mangalore. Now, okay, these are not required. Now I'll save it. Okay, now we'll go forward. Credit control area. We'll discuss now about the credit control area. Guys, in generally, to whom we will give the credit? To our customers, no? In general, we give credit to our customers. If a customer is good, then our organization is good. Suppose think that guys, you are a startup company. You are a startup company, and in a single year, you guys will manufacture 1,000 units. 1,000 units. One of your family friend approached you, and for him needed your products as raw material or for his consumption purpose. Now he approached you and he ordered 9,990 units. Sorry, it was 1,000 units now. Suppose think that guys, he ordered 9,900 units. The rest balance was just 10 units. Okay. Our yearly output was just 1,000 units, and we got order from one of our friend that 990 units, and the unsold good was just 10 units. Okay, it was happy, but our friend mentioned one condition that he will pay after 2 weeks. After 2 weeks. Okay, we didn't mention any objections because he was purchasing a bulk quantity. Okay, now everything was good. Again, after 2 weeks, after the completion of 2 weeks, we approached to our friend. At the moment, he mentioned after 2 months he will pay. Okay, after 2 weeks he was used, so there is no option for us. We has to wait. And after completion of 2 months, he told us 6 months. Then we approach it to, okay, we approach it to court. At the moment, he given a surprise that he kept IP, insolvency petition. So in order to avoid all those situations, in an organization, we'll put limit for our creditors. Sorry guys, for our debtors. Okay. The person who purchases our finished goods, okay, will put limit on customers by using of credit control area. This credit control area configuration will be affected to two departments, two modules, to FM module and to SD module, sales and distribution module. Okay, configuration will automatically reflected to SD module in SD module also, guys. Now we'll define credit control area under D code OB45. Go to transaction code OB45. Here, in order to define credit control area, again we use same options, new entry as well as copy as. If we want to copy the existing data, then we'll go by copy as. Now I'll go by copy as, and again then I will go with the new entries. Okay, no need to worry guys. First, in order to go copy as option, we have to select. Okay, I'll select new here credit control area. Then I'll go to copy as. Okay, here we have to mention. Okay, I'm mentioning here 1 2 E. Here we can give maximum 4 characteristics, guys. Okay, I'm mentioning here 1 2 ED and currency I and R. Okay, just wait, guys. It was loading. Otherwise. Guys, here what the variant we are following, okay, we don't know. Okay, till now we are not created. So when we create by using new entries, it's not required. Data of updating SD. I'll mention here INR and here credit control area. Now I click enter. You can see here number of copied entries 1. That is 1 to ED. So in order to save, we have to go to save option and we have to create a transport request. Now I'm gonna not create anything. Guys, if I go with new entries, okay, we have to click new entries option. Here we have to mention for alphanumerical characteristics. I'm mentioning here 1 to years. Here I'm okay. I'm currency. I'm mentioning I and R, and I'm clicking on save option. You can see here data was saved. Why it was getting, the reason is earlier for 1 to ED we has to create request, transport request, but we just saved it. So that is the reason, guys. Here for a single organization, okay, I'm sorry I forgot to tell this thing. For a single organization we can have n number of credit control areas, because base of on the base of risk category, on the base of our customer financial ability, net worth, okay, we'll group it. And I told you for a single company code we can create a number of credit control areas, or For a single company code, we can create single credit control area. And for a single company, not company code, for a single company, I can use a single credit control area throughout my company. Okay, now I'll assign credit control area to my company code, that is OB38 transaction code /n OB38. Go to position and mention your company code. It was 1 2 years. Continue. Credit control area 12E as what I was created. Okay. Now click enter. Then save it and mention here. Now we'll create request for configurational data. Here I will mention assign credit control area 1 2 years. It was my company code. Now I will save it. Okay, we are done with the configuration, sorry, enterprise structure part. Okay, configuration steps. Till now, if anybody had any doubt, please raise your doubt, guys.